Good morning, boys and girls. Look what I found this morning. Went to the store with Miss Daisy. I pushed the cart and she just throws stuff in it. So it's my job. I push the cart. I'm a cart boy. Okay, but look what I found. Look what I found. Talked to my butcher, Angel. They put steaks on sale. So look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the price, okay? You know what I got that for? I bought 2 standing rib roast, and they'll cut it up into these nice rib eyes. Yeah. Oh, Steve-O lives on this stuff right here, guys. This is the most nutrient-dense food a human being can eat right here. This beef. And I got it for $9.99. Yes. A pound. I bought 2 standing rib roasts. I'm going to get about 30 steaks out of that deal. Yeah. I just thought I'd touch base with you guys, see if you can help me out. It's time to help out old Steve-O here. I know, you guys are always helping me out, but it's just, it's time for Steve-O to help you out too. Yeah, because there's a lot of confusion going on here with this camera, right? There we go. A little better right there. The BS that's going on in our country today, guys, is unbelievable. These people want us fat, they want us sick, and they want us out of the food chain early. But I'll tell you what right now, guys. You and I are gonna trick them, all right? And it takes just more than me. It takes all of us banding together as a colony, just like colony of bees. You know how they work together? Well, the entire human race is going to turn into a colony to reject everything, guys, that the far left is pushing. Now, this BS line goes way back. It goes way back in time, way back to my great-grandparents. You know, they rolled up in here in the friggin' wagon train. And, yeah, the lies have been told. And I heard a great one the other day. Anthony Chafee was talking about. I really like that dude, guys. I really like Anthony. He's a young guy, rugby player. You look at that guy's physique, guys. Tell me if he ain't on the right page, okay? Just check that dude out. He's a total carnivore. He knows how the human body works. He's a surgeon. He's a joint surgeon. He's in there replacing knees and stuff, and he tells his patients. I guess he works a lot out of Australia too. And he's been out there on YouTube for quite some time. I listen to Dr. Ken Berry. Ken Berry's a sharp guy. Yeah, check him out. Take in what they're telling you, okay? Just don't take in what I'm telling you. And then experiment. I was experimenting with this carnivore thing before I ran into these 2 guys. There's more out there. There's a lot of guys out. Everything's changing now, guys. It's all changing. And it's hard to do. Let's face it, it's hard to do. Once you brainwash people, it's hard to unbrainwash them. But that's what we have to do, because the way we're heading right now, we're heading right into a turd tank. Yeah, we're heading into a turd tank because of the far left craziness. Now, there's plenty of craziness on the right too. Don't misunderstand me. There's just as much corruption going on the right as there is the left. But we can stop it all, okay? The biggest problem we got going on is the problem with our government, influenced by all the special interest groups like Big Ag, Big Sugar. And Anthony, I learned something from Anthony the other day. It was kind of cool. Back in the day, I think this was in the 50s. I don't remember the doctor's name. He was a big-time cardiologist. Well-renowned, Everybody liked him, okay? And Big Sugar says, people believe in this guy, okay? They really believe in. He was a far left kook. All this craziness comes out of the far left, and I can tell you why. It's very simple. Very simple. They're eating too many carbs. And you guys are laughing right now, Steve-O. You're just full of crap. You don't have a clue. Oh, really? I run my own experiments, guys. This body is an experiment, okay? I put it through its paces. I know what I'm talking about. All right? And since I've been on this full-on carnivore, this whole body is going, Steve-O, we love you. We love you. Keep doing what you're doing. And I asked the man to help, okay? Now, whether you believe in God or not, that's up to you. I don't care. I don't care what you believe in. You can believe in the tooth fairy, whatever you want. I don't really care. All I can tell you is what's going on in my life with my experimentation is good. It's all good. And what I've discovered is that sugar is total poison. All right? All these grains. Now, we were brought up as kids, and this goes back to my parents' parents and so forth and so on, that fatty meat. Now, in this Anthony Chaffee story, Big Sugar came to this cardiologist and told him they got the money out, okay? We want you to, and follow the money with all this stuff. With our leader right now and his son and all these crazy corrupt people. Just follow the money. It's all in black and white. They see all the bank transactions and all the shenanigans going on. There's your proof right there. You don't need to go sit them down in the front of a panel and have them sit and lie to you, where our leader right now has been lying to everybody for 40, 50 years. I mean, really? We got to sit down there and listen to some more lies? It's flipping crazy. But what they did, like Anthony said, this guy was so well-renowned cardiologist, they told him to go out there. The Big Sugar put him up to this now. And with Big Sugar, you get Big Ag with all the cereal people, the Fruit Loop people, the Frosted Flake, the Tony the Tiger Frosted Flake people, all of those people. And lie to the people. Just lie to them. We don't give a crap. We're here to make money. So they said, stop eating. Trim your steaks. That fat on that steak there will clog your arteries. This is what they've been doing, guys. It's a total lie. It's the lies my doctor told me. My doctor, God bless him, I like the old boy, but I just basically tell him, you guys are full of shit, okay? And some of the new doctors, they're still training these new doctors because he brings them in. My doctor knows me, and he knows. He used to get mad. I had him pounding the desk one day, guys. And I told him, I said, settle down, doc. We're going to get through this. We'll get through this, okay? Do you want me to check your blood pressure? You're getting a little upset. You're getting red-faced. And then he had to, after I left that day, he probably goes, oh, I was misbehaving here. I have to be smarter than Steve-O. I gotta brainwash him a little better because he's not getting it, okay? He's a rebellious little boy. Well, the rebellious little boy gets that way when you sit there and fill him full of BS, okay? I'm not taking it. I'm not going to sit here taking it. No. What puts us back on track, guys? Our body. Our bodies aren't made for all these carbs, okay? And that's the problem with Hollywood, okay? And all these far-left nut jobs. They're all jacked on sugar, jacked on Coke, cocaine, the cannabis, this and that. Cannabis to me is fine. Don't smoke it. It's ridiculous. It's a great pain reliever as we age, but here's the big Bertha but on all this. Yeah, here's the big Bertha but on this, and it's, yeah, there's a lot of big Bertha buts out there, boys and girls, okay? You got to stop eating the carbs. You got to stop eating sugar. It's very simple. Go on a carnivore diet. That's how we were designed from get-go. We're not like, they said, people all the time, Steve-o, you're full of it. We're omnivores. I said, yeah, you can eat plant matter, yeah. Is it doing you any good? Yeah, if you want to sit and run back and forth to the crapper all day long. Yeah, years ago, oh, they advertise all the time, oh, you got to have your fiber. Well, if you're not getting enough fiber, have some Metamucil, right? Oh, Jesus. Have some sawdust or something, you know? It's friggin' crazy, guys. Let me tell you something. On a carnivore diet, guys, you don't need to be running to the bathroom 4 or 5 times a day, crapping out elephant turds. You don't need it. No. You take in protein and fats, animal fats, all right? Just lubricates. It puts a little lithium grease right in the old gut tract. That stuff slides out of you so nice and so smooth. These people, guys, you sit there getting blocked up, and you're creating another problem. You're a great environment, your gut tract, for yeast and fungus. Oh yeah, throw in some sugar, get you yeast and fungus, and then go down and oh, you got bowel cancer. Well, no kidding. You've been growing all this hootie cooties up in your gut tract. Well, no kidding. No. Meat is a nutrient dense food, and you don't poop, but you don't poop every day. You may poop once a day, but on average, no. You can go 2 or 3 days without pooping. But when you do poop, it is a nice, smooth, it ain't just blocked up and straining like hell and busting guts and getting hemorrhoids and anal itch, fungus, and all this. Have you experienced any of that, guys? Have you? Oh, have you now? No kidding. Oh, no kidding. Really? Yeah, just what I want, an itchy butthole in the morning. Yeah, right. And then blocked up, pushing so hard, feel like your guts are gonna fall out when you do finally have that big turd baby. Gee, money Christmas. So anyway, yeah, this cardiologist went out there and preached to the world, and I think this was back in the 50s he was talking about. Yeah, he was paid big money. He probably went to the grave with gut cancer or some stupid thing, but he was rich when he died, you know. He was really rich, had his pockets padded by big ag, big sugar. The only thing I want sugar for, guys, is to feed my honeybees. That's it. Just feed my honeybees. But I want cheap sugar. This stuff can be raised cheaply, whether it's beet sugar from Michigan or wherever, or cane sugar grown down in the Everglades. I want cheap stuff. And these idiots now are really putting pressure. They know. Someone knows. But here they are, brainwashing you again, like Lurch. I call him Lurch. He's the Kerry guy. You know Kerry. Runs around telling you about climate change and stuff. People are getting real sick of him. Oh, I'm sick of him. I'm really sick of Lurch. He looks just like Lurch. I just do not like that lion sucker. Boy, I'll tell you what, he is just a flipping joke. Telling us we got to stop the cows, stop raising cattle, because they're putting too much cow farts in the air, increasing CO2 and all this. These people are sick puppies. They want us sick. They want us high on sugar. They want us fat and sick. Big Pharma loves it. They're all tied together. Insurance companies are all tied together. All this whole circus monkey cluster hump session we're on right now. Yeah. get us fat and sick so we can be controlled. We can be controlled with medications. I see my friends, family members dropping dead like flies, just burying them all the time. I just had a good friend check out. Guys, get this. His dad was an alcoholic and he smoked those little short Lucky Strikes, he told me. He was my superintendent in construction business. Him and I go back to the early 70s. And he always made me laugh. He had jokes all the time, constantly joking all day. He made life fun. You know, we're out there doing grunt work, putting in sewer lines and stuff. It's just brutal. And but he would make it fun. Always enjoyed the guy. He just recently passed. He just got his Social Security check, guys. Just got his Social Security check, and he died in his sleep. And he died in his sleep. Never smoked a cigarette in his life, guys, and never had a drop of alcohol in his life. Yeah. They never did an autopsy on him either. That kind of pisses me off. I wanted to know what the guy died of. When somebody dies, you know, I said, well, what did he die of? You know? Then I look at his lifestyle. Well, I know what he died of. It's diabetes and brain cancer. Yeah. Every other kind of cancer. Fed by sugar. Cancer loves sugar. Sugar loves cancer. Oh, yeah. It just goes on and on. He died, guys, a week after he took the booster shot, the COVID booster shot. He had 2 shots, and then they hit him with a booster. He died in his sleep a week after. I never knew this. Didn't ask yet what happened when I went to the funeral, but I was talking to my old boss the other day, and he told me, yeah. I said, I was, you know, I got thinking about it. I said, what did Jerry die of? What did he die of? So then I asked boss, and he said, oh yeah. I said, he ever get the COVID shot? Oh yeah, he did. And he got that booster a week before he died in his sleep. Some more lies my government told me. Yeah, you wonder why Steve-O gets a hard-on for what's going on with our government today and Big Pharma and Big Ag. Okay? Listen, guys, we don't need less cow farts. We need more cow farts. And we need rotational grazing. And I was watching Fox News the other night, and they had 2 ranchers out on there. One was from Texas, another one was from, I'm not really sure where he was from. And they are getting hammered. These guys are getting hammered, and they're just at a point where the government controls them so much, and they're beating the hell out of them, and screwing them around so much that their prices for what they're getting is, I mean, it's getting to a profitable occupation. Let's face it. They're just getting hammered in every direction because of people like Kerry and the, you know, our leader now, and the whole left wing craziness. We have to get rid of these people, guys. We have to. Do not vote for them. And what we can do, I need your help. I need your help on this. Steve-O needs your help. We're in a desperate situation. Now, I voted already. I voted for Donald J. already. Miss Daisy and I already voted. We did get it in the mail, and then I filled it out, and I took it right to the county building. And then I said to them, they said, oh, just throw it in that box over there. It was like a mailbox inside the building. I said, well, don't you need to verify my signature? Oh, they'll do that in Dade City. They'll do that over in Dade City. I said, you guys used to do it here. No, we don't do it here anymore. No, just throw it in that box. So where it goes from there, Miss Daisy said, like I told you the other day, she said, I can track it. Well, that's fine and dandy. Let's hopefully it gets, you know, counted. But even with him, even with Donald, let's face it, he's not in good shape. I mean, I'm sure he gets in, he's going to make it 4 years. But, you know, to me, he has issues. He has health issues. Now, it's amazing to me at his age that he has the energy that he does. Now, what is he running on? I understand he drinks a bunch of diet sodas. Diet soda is nothing but pure poison. So you might as well eat a couple number 2 wash tubs full of Cheerios and Fruit Loops, for God's sake. That stuff's no good. They got that weird sweetener and stuff in them that you can't even pronounce the name of it. That stuff's bad. It is bad. Just because it isn't cane sugar, but it's bad. So, are there problems on the right? Yes, there is. But when you compare the two parties, I'm going to go with Donald J. Okay? We can get 4 years out of him, and then hopefully somebody with some good common sense will come along and jump in there and grab the ball and run with it. Because right now we don't have any sense at all in there. This is totally insane with what's going on here. And of course they want to change, just flood the nation with these illegals and prisoners from other countries and psychos, and then the Chinese people sliding in here. Who knows what they're up to? Okay, nobody knows what's going on. They're just the only thing they're concerned with is getting their pockets padded. These people do not give a rat's ass about me and you. None. Zero. Nothing. We're just a nuisance. We're in their way. They want full control so they can control us. Well, if you take away the best food on the planet, which is red meat, fatty red meat, okay? And someone down the line, I don't think, I seen, Ice Cream Boy Joe, I seen him the other day at the ice cream shop. Been all over the news. Every time you turn around, he's a perfect example, guys, how fry-brained you get when you're on sugar, okay? Because that dude is fried. Let's face it. He is fried. His brain is just, they're all weirdos on the left. Weirdos. Plain and simple. You can't get any more weird than these people, guys. You can't. Not even if you tried, you can't get any weirder. They don't even know what sex is. Coming up with 49 different sexes. There's 2 sexes, male and female, in the human race, last time I checked. But no, if you don't like your sex and then trying to flip younger kids, this should be totally illegal, should be totally locked up, every one of these people. Trying to convince some little kid that maybe when God made you and decide your sex, maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe you need to be flipping over to the other side. These people, guys, are off the chart, flipping crazy. So we have to reject them, okay? We have to reject all of their ideas. We got to come to common sense in this country. So I need your help. We're going to do it one person at a time. I want you, here's the deal. Here's my challenge to every one of you. I want you to do 90 days. Just say, I'm going to do 90 days Steve-O carnivore, okay? All right? You want bacon and eggs in the morning, bacon and sausage, have a meat lover's omelet, okay? Have a little decaf coffee if you want, or drink water. That's it. That's it. Have a few nuts. I bought some Brazil nuts today. Expensive. 5 ounces of them for $5. Yes, that's how expensive Brazil nuts are. A few nuts like that. Yeah. So, get on carnivore. Your body, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you, your body will love you. By the way, since that booster I got, I came back into hypertension again. Was off it for 2 years, off hypertension medication for 2 years, till I got conned in. I got conned into it. Brainwashed. Conned in. And my gut feeling told me, you don't want that. No, I got conned into, anyway, hypertension came back. But I've been monitoring it, and I have been zero carb. And guess what's happening, guys? Blood pressure is coming down. And I'm hoping, I'm asking the man to help me out here. And I think he's going to do it. Going to get back to normal blood pressure and get off all medications. 0 medications. The doctors today, in the doctor's office, they're bringing in these new doctors coming right out of med school. Guys, they're preaching the same crap to everyone. Stay off of fatty meat. It'll plug your arteries. Can you believe it, guys? Like a year ago, I was in there with that fake stroke scare I had. And who in the heck keeps pinging me? What in the heck is going on? Anyway, yeah, the head doctor came in from the hospital. He says, Steve, you're not having a stroke. It's you tweaked the muscle. I was cutting. I told you the story. I was cutting backer board, 1/4-inch backer board for beehive tops, and I overstressed this shoulder muscle and arm muscles because I was scribing. You got to dig in deep and scribe with that tool to cut that stuff. And he was even tracking up into my neck and in the side of my face. I mean, it was like a full-blown deal. And I was starting to get a little nervous, I guess, because I checked my pressure. My pressure was going up, and that's where I got nervous. And I told Miss Daisy about it. She said, "No, you're going to ER." So anyway, the doctor, the main doctor, he's got the white robe on and he's got the stethoscope over. He's God. He comes in and, presents himself like he just came down from the heavens. He's God. So, I'm so-and-so doctor. I'm here to tell you you're not having a stroke. All your stuff is looking good. Your numbers are looking fine. We're gonna kick you out of here. I said, that's excellent. That is great news, Doc. Tell me something. Tell me what your diet's. He said, you look like you're in pretty good shape. What's your diet like? I told him. I said, I'm a carnivore. Excuse me? What is that? What is that? Can you believe it, guys? Here we are in the healthcare business, and we have no clue as to what actually keeps a human being in top-notch condition. Is that amazing or what? Is your mind blown like my mind is blown? You know what he said to me? Scout's honor, God. What he said to me? Where do you get your fiber from? I said, you don't need fiber. Well, you need fruits and veggies. I said, I wanted to go off on the guy. I said, he was a nice man. I wanted to go off on him, but I said, no, let's just handle this with kid gloves, Steve-O. Let's just handle this easy. I said, you don't need it, sir. The meat has got enough fiber in it to satiate you and keep you very healthy. Oh, you got to have fiber. I said, where did you learn that? Med school? I shut him right up then. I shut him right up. Because he's like, I said, listen, I learned a lot of stuff on YouTube. Yeah, right, YouTube. I said, yeah, you can learn some good stuff on YouTube. I said, look, I told him the doctors, Anthony Chafee and Dr. Ken Berry's in the laundry list of the other ones that I've watched. And, yeah, he went away quite amazed, guys. He went away quite amazed after that little conversation, and I had him scratching his head. But of course, he can't preach anything, what I'm preaching to you guys. You can't do that. If you're a medical professional, you will lose your friggin' license because you're controlled by the drug companies. Bottom line. And then you're controlled by other people. If you're a primary care physician, your job is to pump meds and then feed your sick body over to this guy, joint replacement, over to that guy for cancer doctor, this dude over here for joint replacement, And this guy over here for stents and four-way bypasses. You see the picture, guys. Yeah, that's their job, to just move you around and add more medications. Because once you start the medication gravy train, this medication screws up this function, so that function has to be tuned up with another pill over here. That pill over there screws up this over here, and you get into this cluster monkey hump session that never stops until you get cancer and you die, because that's the road you're going down. I'm telling you right now, that's the road you're going down. You're not going to die of gut cancer and heart disease by eating fatty red meat. The only thing you're going to do, guys, is fix the human body. That's it. If you've got any ailments right now, guys, whether it be cancer, sore joints, joints that are wearing out, okay, you got to get the lithium grease in there, just like you would your John Deere tractor to plow the fields. You got to get that lithium grease on them bearings and stuff, and that's handled with fatty red meat. All right, that's how it works. I'm here to tell you that's how it works. You can forget all the fruits and veggies. You seen that guys on they're just blowing up Fox News every day. If you guys watch Fox News, every commercial, I don't know how much this dude's spending on, oh man, on advertisement. You've seen it. I call it balance of nonsense. He's got a little pink bottle of pills and a little green bottle of pills. I call it balance of nonsense. You don't need any of that stuff. And all he's doing is dehydrating fruits and veggies. Well, what happens when you do that? You jack up the sugar. The only thing left, you've dehydrated all the water and stuff off there. Well, what's left? All these special nutrients and this and that? No, it's friggin' sugar. You want me to prove it to you? Go to your grocery store and get you a pineapple. I've done this because I raise pineapples. Cut that up. Take those chunks of pineapple and put them on a parchment paper and shove it in your oven and put a spoon or something in the doorway. Turn the heat down low and let that stuff dehydrate in your oven. Come back when it's dehydrated. Pick that hard stuff up, put it in your mouth and bite into it. It's like eating a sugar cube. The guy that's selling that stuff, guys, have you seen him? He looks like a friggin' ghost, for God's sakes. He's white as a ghost, but now somebody probably told him, oh, listen, ghost boy, I don't think you're pushing this product that good. Get some people out there that people like Kathy. You've seen Kathy out there. Yeah, watch it. Kathy's out there pushing it now, and then you got all these other people, these bodybuilders and all this craziness. Look at me, I am jacked to the max, and thanks for this product here. Boy, I am good to go. Yeah, right. Oh, we gotta just calm down, folks. We gotta calm down and get our head out of our ass. All right, guys, I preached enough. Gotta go into gym. Planet Fitness here. Put in my mile hike and get over on the ab machine and pump that thing a little bit, and then get on the thigh machine, pump them thighs a little bit. Yep. And that's all I got for you today. Let's start changing the whole program. Okay? Let's get on the Steve-O program and let's get this thing done. Let's get the nut jobs out. Reject everything they say because it's all a lie. Let's stop listening to Big Pharma. Let's stop listening to Big Ag. Okay? All I want Big Ag to do is raise grass and cattle. Okay? That's what I want. Grass and cattle. KISS system. We're going back to the KISS system, baby. See you on the next one. Be happy, be strong. Let's keep getting her on. See ya.